it is time for a cocktail. Jayson Kochan from Mezzanotte in Seattle is here to show me how to make a few drinks to dazzle my summer guests. So thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
This is going to be a fun thing because I noticed there's already glitter.
Yes, there's
here.
a little bit of brew glitter. Yeah.
So I am ready for that. Okay, so I'm anxious to learn, what are we making first?
First, we're going to do a little thing I call the Nordic Bummer. So it's a little play on a Nordic summer.
Okay.
So we're going to start with some house-made aquavit.
Okay, and what's aquavit?
Aquavit's a Scandinavian liquor.
Okay.
Dill, caraway, cumin, lemon zest, stuff like that. And we make our own in-house.
All right.
So 1.5 ounces of that.
You know this guy knows his business when he does not have to use a jigger.
Yeah, just counting. And then a little bit of Aperol, which is a classic.
Aperol's very popular
Italian.
right now. It's so hot right now.
Yeah, it's spritz season. Spritz and patio season.
Spritz and patio season.
Yeah.
But this is Nordic Bummer season.
Yeah, and then a little bit of lemon, and then the brew glitter. And then I'm going to make the next one, the White Widow, as well. So this is kind of a play on a white Manhattan. So we're going to start with some George Dickel rye.
All right.
1.5 ounces of that. Some white vermouth, which kind of makes it the white Manhattan instead of the sweet dark vermouth. 1 ounce of that. And then we're going to do some Brovo orange curacao. So Brovo is a nice company in Woodinville, actually.
Oh,
that
very nice,
makes
local.
Amaros, makes all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
So just a little dash of that, 1/4 ounce of that. Luxardo maraschino liqueur, just a little dash of that.
Okay.
And then, kind of the secret ingredient, this is Chartreuse's Vegetal. So it is their green chartreuse bitters, and just a dash of that.
Okay.
So ice these guys down.
So that one is stirred, then the first
Correct.
is shaken.
Yeah, mainly the rule of thumb is if it has juice, you shake it. If it doesn't, you stir it.
All this time, I had no idea. Look at he's doing both at once. He's a pro here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. And then that should be good. Let's get our glasses.
And mine has a cherry in it?
Yeah, that's going to be for the White Widow.
Okay,
so
copy
it's
that.
kind of, because with Manhattans, you get a cherry. And that's a
do love
Luxardo cherry. So this is the Nordic Bummer.
So straining Nordic Bummer.
You do a little bit of a double strain.
Okay.
Then, our White Widow here. So this one's definitely going to be more spring-centric, refreshing. This guy's going to be.
All right, let me try that.
This one's all booze, so it's going to be a little more booze forward.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
This one you guys can't see. It is beautiful. The little glitter floating inside of this. I wish you could see. I don't know if you can really quite catch that in the camera, just ever so slightly. But now it's time to move it to my lips. Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, you got.
It's not a bummer at all.
No, it is. It is not. And you got to like, anise, fennel, that sort of things. I know.
Yeah, that's unique. I love that.
Nice?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one you say is more booze forward, but
it's all booze, but yeah, it goes down smooth. Yeah.
All right, let's try that. Ooh, it does go down smooth.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, it's.
I was actually expecting not to love this.
Yeah.
This is not so bad, but just one, and drink it slowly. All right, our last one is a half-baked.
Half-baked. So yeah, like I said, it's spritz and patio season. So this one's going to be just like a little play on a spritz. So we're going to start with a Contratto aperitif. So kind of an Aperol adjacent aperitif. I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of that.
Okay.
Next, we do a little bit of a passion fruit puree that's been sweetened with a little bit of simple syrup.
Okay.
We'll do just about 1 ounce of that. And then just any bubbly that you have lying around. I'm using Los Dos Cava. And hopefully it doesn't fizz up too much.
So what was this again that we put in the first?
Contratto aperitif.
Okay, and what is this?
So it's an aperitif meant to kind of stimulate your appetite.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can make a spritz. People make spritzes with that instead of Aperol all the time. It's going to be, Aperol adjacent.
I don't love Aperol.
Yeah.
I'm going to be totally honest with that, so I can't wait to try this. The Contratto aperitif, also from Italia. All right. And I love just a little bit of I do love a champagne or a sparkling wine drink. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's yummy.
Yeah, that's definitely want some sunshine hanging out on the patio. Yeah.
That is dangerous. Oh, my friend. This is delicious. All right. You are the bar manager of Mezzanotte.
Right.
Serves Northern Italian cuisine.
Correct.
You come up with the cocktails, but what inspires you? How do you come up like this?
Well, I mean, this season, so we had our 2-year anniversary on April 20th, and if people are familiar with the 420 reference, these are, I call this my glassy-eyed
I don't know what you're talking about.
spring list. So if you're not familiar, Google it or go into your local dispensary and ask them.
But they're also flavorful because of that?
Yeah, and it's pretty exciting. We're actually opening a sister spot close to here in the old London Plain spot called Darkolino's in Home Team. So it's going to be more of a casual version
I'll be there.
of what we're doing at Mezzanotte.
Will you bring this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm helping build the bar program there. So it's going to be casual dining, a little more casual, focaccia sandwiches, house-made pasta, all that sort of thing.
I love it. Yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I'm hanging on to this. You don't get this one back for now.